Hey guys, this is Saul with Gold Phenoms, and I'm here at the Kern River on Sunday, April 7th, 2019, and just came to record another episode for you guys. As you can see, the Kern River is really going back there in the background. It's going at a rate of about 2,150 cubic feet per second, so it's about half of maximum. So anyway, the river's way up, as you can see, and I'm gonna be setting up probably right over here. Yeah, by that trash right there. A little off to the left there. But anyway, my God, look at that. It's up higher than I've seen it in a long time, and we have a whole bunch of gravels here all around me. All these round river rocks and whatnot. I'm just gonna take some sand from right here all around me and test around. But really, there's pretty much gold everywhere on this river, so you really can't go wrong. It's just a matter of doing what we do and picking a good spot to place our sluice, so to speak. I'm gonna go ahead and set up right here where it looks like somebody has a station kind of pre-built right here. I'm gonna set up with the dream mat today and just get some gold for you guys and have a good time doing it. I'm expecting a friend out here too, so that's gonna be really cool. And we're just gonna sit out here for a couple hours and go through some material. Hey, it's looking like a really nice day. It's a beautiful day, to be honest, and I'm looking forward to get some of that gold. Let's do it. I might have to get set up right over here, where there's just a little bit more of a drop. This looks a lot better right here. These little rapids are right here. Yeah, I'll give it a shot right here. This water looks faster. I just wanted to give you guys a little layout of the landscape here that I'm going to be digging through today. You can see right here in the dirt alongside the river all the round rocks and whatnot. They can be found in the soil. All these really nice looking, obviously river rocks, and they're strewn about the whole place from here all the way down as far as the eye can see. So pretty much you have the run of the river, and you can't really go wrong. It's just a matter of just taking a bunch of buckets, running it through, and with the river up this high, clearly you won't be running short of water anytime soon. I got my sluice all set up over here now, and I wish it was running a little faster, but hey, it is what it is, and I've got it all squared away now. Got some water going through, at an okay speed. As you can see, clears out, and I'll do what I gotta do to make sure rocks like that don't get caught up in it. But it's going well. It's right here next to where I'm gonna be digging, so let's get to it and run some buckets, see what we get. As you can see, I went ahead and changed spots here just a little bit ago. There wasn't enough water flow in that other spot, so I like this spot better. So anyway, that explains the change of scenery. But hey, let's go. You know, the dream man awaits. With this kind of flow, I don't even bother to classify. I just get everything, toss the big rocks aside, and look at that, it clears out pretty much the rest. This thing will take dirt by the bucket load. Look at that. I'll just let it do its work. With a little help from me, of course. That I turn around and it's already done. Time for the next one. I don't see any gold yet, but the day is still young. There's my first couple of half buckets. About 39 more to go. There's a lot of clay in that scoop. That's a good thing. Clay stops the gold. And if you can dissolve the clay, you'll find some. At least in a gold-bearing area. There's a big chunk of clay right there. Look at that. All sticky. I'm gonna dissolve him real careful. Because I like clay. Found lots of gold in clay. Alright. More clay in there, I can feel it against my fingers. Just gonna make sure that dissolves. See that right there? It's like playing with Play-Doh. Alright. So I was about to pour my third set of buckets onto this guy, and I just wanted to take a peek, right? You know, see what's in the dream mat, and I couldn't help but see this nail right here. I have to toss that guy out, but more to the point, check it out, guys. Right there, that bright thing right there at the end of my finger, that is a huge piece of gold from the Kern River. Let me get a good shot of that guy. Yep, right there. That's a good sized flake right there, already showing up. And there's a few others that are smaller off to the side over here, but nothing that compares to that guy. Wow. Well, 2 buckets in, and I'm already getting gold, and a pretty impressive piece at that. So hey, I'm pretty optimistic for the rest of the day. I'm just getting started, so let's see how things go. I got my 3rd bucket here off to the side, at least my 3rd set of buckets here and here, and I got a little system. I'm just digging from the embankment, looking for, you know, signs of a drop off, and you can see all these round rocks right here that have just come out of the river and stopped where they are. Hey, that's the drop zone I'm looking for, and I'm expecting to see more gold here as well, the buckets commence. All right, here we go. More clay. Today's going to be interesting, I can tell you that. You got to take it in your hands, mush it up, break it down. Let me show you guys something. You can see all that black sand right there caught up in the cells, the dynamic cells of the dream mat, and basically it's collecting all the heavies and doing exactly what they said it would do. Capture that stuff, mix it up, let all the gold sink to the bottom, and it gets caught up in these cells right here. I got it going pretty good, you know, it's got a decent speed. It's gonna clear out the path here on the exiting side. That way its effectiveness is not compromised here. So yeah, the water's going great. Got a good depth on it, and clearly after seeing that big old piece, I got to be doing something right. So I'm gonna continue here. I think I'm on my 4th bucket. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my buddy Brett over there getting set up over here. I tell you what, we'll go check out his sluice here in just a moment, but there's something I want to check or show you guys. You can see right here, the waters are getting a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher than it was when I first started, but you can see right there, straight down, another huge flake. Let me get that guy just right. Yeah, you can see him right there. I'm on probably bucket number 6 at this point. You know, it's about to dump this guy in there, and I couldn't help but notice this red material right here. See that right there? You start seeing that red material? That's a good sign. Yeah, you can see it real good right there on camera. Anyway, so I'm digging in this embankment right here, and all strewn about the area right here is a layer of clay underneath some of this red sand, and I'm convinced that that clay layer is capturing the gold, and that's what I'm seeing here in my sluice box. How was your trip down from your hometown, Brett? Yeah? What you got here, man? What is this, mini Keen? Little 6-inch sluice, man? Oh, cool, man. Well, hey, man, it works. It definitely works. Been around for 150 years, man. You're gonna get some gold today, I can tell you that, man.
That's what we're here for.
Yes, sir. You ready to find some?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's do it. Hey guys, it's Friday, April 12th. I came back a couple of days after my last shooting here to get some more film and whatnot. And let's try this again because the word shooting just doesn't come off right. Hey guys, it's Friday, April 12th, and I came back here a couple of days after last time I was here. I didn't get a chance to get the rest of that footage that I wanted, but decided to come back here to the Kern River, and as you can see behind me, it is really going. I mean, we're talking 3,200 cubic feet per second, as opposed to the 2,300 cubic feet per second that we had last time. My spot is now underwater between these trees right over here, at least the spot where I was at. I had to build a little weir right here off to the side, and you know, it's adequate for the task. And by that I mean, you know, I can throw dirt on it and whatnot, it'll clear out. It's a lot better than some of the spots I've seen, you know, out here where there's just absolutely no gravel or anything to build. You know, a little station for your sluice. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and the best part is I can basically shovel, you know, directly from, you know, the gravels right here all day, and just you know, get a shovel full and just take a couple of steps and drop it in and let the sluice do its thing. Like I said, it's not perfect, but hey, it'll work, and it's working fast enough for me. I could definitely go through a lot of shovelfuls of dirt just with that. And of course, the Dream Mat continues to do its thing here. Got my buddy Don right here, right next to me, who's setting up his sluice. What is it? It's one of those Keen A52 models, I think. Let's go talk to him for a little bit here. See how he's doing. Hey Don, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you doing, bud?
Tell you what, man, I'm doing all right. Yours, it's a sluice from Royal rather. What is that? It's like the A52 Keen, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's getting it all set up, guys. He's got V-matting at the front, you know, with some clips for hair, and of course he's got some really good current here. Tell you what, he can move a lot of dirt with that guy. Man, look at that river, brother.
Moving deep and fast.
It is, man. Tell you what, we're gonna be out here for the next couple of hours, just doing our thing. But hey, couldn't have asked for a more beautiful day. It must be what, like 72 degrees over here? I don't know, 60, somewhere 70, something like that. It's real temperate, you know, not too bad. Little overcast, but hey, we're gonna do what we got to do to get some gold. Hey, let's see what happens. We'll get right to it. So I've been checking out my matting right here after putting some good material on it, and there's several pieces of gold. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Let me get a close-up shot of that. Right there with my finger, there's a piece of gold, and there's some up here strewn throughout. Let me get closer here. Try to get a good angle there. But all throughout the matting, there's some pieces, and so we must be on it. But yeah, that guy right about there, somewhere in there, there's a couple of pieces put together or hanging out together. So we're definitely on the gold, and I'm putting this material on that's got a lot of red material in it. I should probably take a shot of that over there on the hillside over there. But anyway, bottom line is on this little slightly overcast day, we're on the gold. So all right, let's go get some more. It's funny, I just put just a little bit more dirt from my bucket into my sluice here, and from one shot to the next, your luck can change just like that. There's a big piece of chunky gold right there, right in the center of my sluice. Let me get a good shot of that. Yeah, that guy's so big, I might have to snuff him up with my snuffer bottle here real quick. Yeah. Just oh look, there's another piece right above too. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. So there's two pieces right in the center of my my sluice there that just came on this last splash of material. We're definitely on the gold, and you guys can probably see the material here it's just a little red. Matter of fact, it's really red, but I don't know how it comes out on your end. But you can see this piece of clay, for instance, the red stain all throughout. It's real easy to see, and that's what color the dirt was. So we're doing something right, and here as the sun comes out, you can see that piece of gold really well right there, right in the center. Well, we're doing something right. Anyway, let's go get some more. Well guys, I've been digging up over here on the side of the hill, and you know, I've seen some gold and whatnot here and there. Was digging further down, further upstream actually, in that spot with all the red dirt, and I decided to start digging a hole right here in the water, just go straight down, and start digging up some of this heavier material. I'm a lot more pleased with it. I mean, I can only put 2 shovelfuls on my sluice here before I gotta tend to it, so to speak. So what I'm doing is I'm coming down here and, you know, removing some of the rocks like I do. And a lot of the stuff, it's so heavy, it just stays there. And that's a lot better material, at least a lot better looking to me than the other stuff was up there that just went right through like powder. So I'm letting it do its thing here. I've seen a couple of pieces here and there in the black matting, so that's good. Takes a little bit longer to clear out. As you can see, it just kind of sits there because it's so heavy. I moved the angle of my sluice a little bit as well, tipped up the front a little bit higher to get a little faster flow, at least at the top. While it's good at the top, it's not so good at the bottom because I got a little bit of a drop, and at the bottom it loses some of that velocity, if you ask me. Anyway, but I do got a V going on, as you can see here in the sunlight, and I'm working with some of these heavy materials. And look, I'm finding stuff like that now. You know, nails. I'm gonna go and pull that out, pull it off to the side, and oh, have to remove that. But I'm finding stuff like that, and well, that's a good sign. Trying to build a little weir here next to my my sluice to get a little more water as I'm going along as well. You can see the rock pile right here off this on both sides of my sluice here. Gathering up the bigger ones, letting the sluice take care of the rest. That's neat to watch, isn't it? My sluice, my dream mat doing its thing here on the Kern River. That's a pretty rock. Blue stained, whatever it is. Look like granite to me. Huh. That might be a piece of gold right there. You see here. Huh. Might be. I'm gonna let that guy stay right there. You guys can no doubt, well, maybe you can see. But this guy, oh, he got swept down, so maybe it wasn't. But anyway, I'm sure that there are other pieces of gold, real gold here in my sluice. I'm just gonna keep right on going and see if I can get some more gold from this spot. So I was just looking down at my sluice right now, just you know, doing what I do, you know, because periodically you want to check it out, you know, make sure it's not getting backed up or whatever. And this sluice is really cool in terms of like gathering coins, man. I tell you what, I reached down and check it out. Got this penny, and you can see in the sunlight, it's a type that says 1 cent with the wheat, you know, I don't know what they call them, the strands of wheat off to the side. But more to the point, it's a 1952 penny. Way old. Let me get a close-up of that right there. I don't recall seeing one this old like ever. But yeah, I just now pulled that out. Pull it out of the water. Off my sluice there. Let me get that. You can see the 1 cent right there in the sunlight, no doubt. Barely legible. Anyway, who knows if that's a rare one, but like I said, that's like the oldest penny I ever saw. I'll go ahead and put that in my pocket, you know, hey, and hold that for later. Anyways, I'm actually having a great time here on the lake, rather the river. What am I saying lake for? Lake Isabella's way up that way, but anyways, that's for later for the next fishing trip. But here on the river, tell you what, it's really fast. And I'm lucky to have made the sluice station that I did. You know, myself and Don, we're both having a great time here on the river. And I don't know exactly what I have in terms of my gold. I've seen a couple of pieces here and there in the sluice itself, but all in all, it's a beautiful day, as you can see. It was overcast earlier, but it's nice and sunny out here. I tell you what, that breeze feels really good. So couldn't have asked for nicer conditions here on this really nice April day. Anyways, let's keep on going. Let's see what else I can find here in the river. Man, you couldn't have asked for a nicer day to come out here to the Kern River, right? And I thought I was doing good when I found this penny, man. You know, this penny, like, I don't know, what is this, 67 years old? And my buddy Don here, you're not gonna believe this. Check this out. So he's sifting through all his rocks, right, and all of everything else. And see that right there? Man, that can't be real, right? Yeah, pick that up, move it around. What do you think that is, guys? Tell you what, it sparkles like mad. It's in the shape of, you know, perfectly round, if you will. And it's got a pointed end. Look at that, you can probably see the sparkles in the sun. That could be a real diamond, guys. And tell you what, somebody may have lost it off their ring or whatever. Don, man, where'd you find that thing, man? How'd you find that thing?
Oh, it's gone now, but right in that little box.
Right? You were doing a clean out.
Yeah, we was cleaning out, doing a little looking at all the rocks, and this one floated to the top.
Wow. So he was sitting there on top of the water. He was sitting on the water, and you look down, and you know, it looked kind of funny, right?
Yeah, when we started panning it like this with the rocks to go like separate the rock from the black sand. And this one here, when you spun it, it lifted up and floated. That's what caught our eye.
Man, wouldn't that be something if that was a real diamond right there? And I got to tell you, folks, that thing is practically blinding me with all the sparkles coming off that thing, man.
Sparkles on the side right here.
that thing right there, that's, man, if that turns out to be real, holy smokes, man, you've hit the jackpot, brother.
It's pretty.
Yep. We'll have to get that looked at here going forward, man. Have to go let somebody look at it, the driller. Let me get a close-up of that guy right there. Holy smokes, man. Wow.
That is some fun.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna send a picture over there to Aaron, so he's at the American River right now going looking for gold.
I tell you what, guys, if you want to find stuff, you got to get out here, because you know what, we're finding stuff like mad today.
Pennies?
Yeah, I'm telling you, pennies, maybe diamonds, who knows, you know.
Yep.
Get out here, Kern River, got to check it out.
A lot of fun.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do my final cleanup here. Got my cons right here that I just cleaned out of my sluice here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them into my pan here and see what we get. All right, let's see here. Hey, thanks, man. Got my trusty assistant Don here to help me out. I tell you what, it's been a wild day here at the river. I thought I got lucky when I found a 67-year-old penny. And this guy finds what looks like a precious stone here. You would. There you go. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Clean. All right. So let's see what we get here. Take this big old pan here. Take my time and pan this material out.
Got some big nuggets.
Yeah. Tell you what, I dug through a lot of material. Let me get some slightly deeper water here. If I'm panning poorly, it'll show up in that little crease in the bottom, and I'll know that I'm going a little too fast. But so far, nope. I don't see any gold down there, so I'm doing it right. Getting rid of the black sand as we go. It might be kind of hard to see on camera, but I can see it pretty well in person. And as you can see, there's no gold down here. So I'm doing it right. Again, let's repeat. Oh, you can see more gold over here in the corner, like 4 pieces. Bam,
Nice.
just showed up. Yeah, let's tap them up to the corner and see if I can get them to appear in that little groove down there. So I don't got to worry about anything. Okay, there's more gold appearing in the black sand itself. So it's not quite at the bottom. Got some more sand to get rid of here. And I'm pretty confident in my panning today, so I'm just going to get rid of it real quick. So I'm just going to dump that. And continue to get rid of the material quickly. Alright. Let's see if we can get the gold to stay on the top and to make a big old line at the top. Just the way we like. Okay.
Wow, that's a lot.
So we're seeing a line of gold there appearing. Just like that. There we are.
Nice job.
Yeah, some fine chunks, you know.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, just appearing as a nice line. All right. There we are.
Yes.
So you can see all that, folks, right there at the top. All that yellow stuff right there, including that big old piece right there. All that's the gold. A lot of fine stuff today, you know. You can see all the way around the top.
Even down here.
Yeah, even down here, some really, really fine stuff. Let me get closer. You can see that piece right there by my finger. Pretty easy to see. And of course, all this other stuff right here at the very top of the pan. Well, time to snuff that up. We'll be on our way here, but all in all,
That is nice gold.
yeah, not a bad day on the river.
Right there.
Oh yeah, this guy's floating, yeah. All right, well, I'll snuff that up, and yeah, we'll be on our way, but hey, so far, it's paid off. And this guy's floating too, man. Yeah. Floater, all right, well, let me get that. Seeing is believing, folks. All right, so we're sitting over here, and we just had this diamond tested, and brother, what were the results, man? What did that professional jeweler say?
Real.
It's real.
It's real.
Folks, there are diamonds on the Kern, River. We ain't gonna say where we had it tested because, well, the guy says, hey, I don't want everybody in here testing their diamonds. But, you know, but bottom line is, check that out. You guys can see right there, that stone right there, that is real. So, man, go figure. There are diamonds in the Kern River. Man, seeing is believing. Anyways, man, hey, Don, are we gonna go back to that spot at some point?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
All right, folks, that's it, man. I tell you what, we're gonna close out this this episode. But hey, seeing is believing, and check that out. You know, I thought I did good. You know, with a 1952 penny. I mean, it pales in comparison to what this guy found. I mean, hey, look at that versus that. You got to get out there if you want to find treasure, gold. Get some. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.